Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Interesting enough, Mr. Firth, the one that the Conservatives have been after for a number of years now, was actually part of a company known as Cordell. Now, Cordell was actually started up back in 2010 to 2015 and received many different contracts under Harper Poilievre and Stephen Harper's government. Yet, I'm wondering if the member would apply the very same principles to Mr. Firth in that time when the Conservatives gave him contracts to the same principles he's applying with the former administration. And yes, Harper Poilievre was there front and center with Stephen Harper, part of that government. Today we have a new Prime Minister and a new government, even further away from Mr. Firth than his own leader. His thoughts.
The member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, Rideau Lakes.
Well, it's a great question from the Honourable Parliamentary Secretary. I thank him for that. Let me tell him this. If, through you, Speaker, if it is the position of the government that they would like to take a look at the contracts that occurred over that period of time, and there is a finding that there was fraud on the government, that work was not delivered, that security clearances were not in place, anyone involved then should be banned for life from doing business with the Government of Canada, and let's get that money back too. But today, the question is the government going to support this motion? So in any government speakers rising today, they should indicate how far back do we want to go to get Canadians their money back? I don't think there should be a limit because we must get value for Canadians.
Comments? Questions for Haldeman, Norfolk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Parliamentary Secretary alluded to the fact that Mr. Firth in 2010 was also given contracts under Harper. In fact, my understanding is that GC Strategies was incorporated in 2015, and so the issue that's at hand could not pertain to any contracts that were awarded in 2010. I would like my friend to clarify that point of fact. Thank you.
The Honourable Member.
Oh, thanks very much to the Honourable Member for Haldeman Norfolk. She is unsurprisingly correct in her discernment of the facts, and the issue that we're dealing with here is one that was reviewed by the Auditor General. And the Auditor General was the one who made the finding that we have that we have here today. And that's the basis for this motion to get the funds back. And there hasn't been any evidence presented to independent officers of Parliament about this type of grift or fraud in the period that the Parliamentary Secretary had indicated. But as I said, if they're supporting us getting more of Canadians' tax dollars back and preventing future frauds, let's go.